Hi everyone, long time no see. I was active on my other channel, so didn't have any time to record videos for this one for a while, but I will try to change that. I guess you can hear the rain outside, it's really bad. Anyways, today's video is about what shocked me when I came to Ireland 10 years ago. And this was not shocking only to me, I confirmed with people that I know that was shocking for them as well. Probably not all of the things, but most of them. Under number one, I have the prices of toilet paper, which sounds probably very funny for you, but seriously, I lived in Croatia before I came to Ireland, and the prices for toilet paper were pretty affordable, so I never actually thought about them because I would just buy the toilet paper that I need and keep moving, you know. But when I came here, I was like, my goodness, you actually need to spend some time to check all the prices and compare toilet paper with the toilet paper to get the best offer, because wiping your butt actually is pretty expensive. And you know, as I said, I moved here 10 years ago, so then was a big difference, but now the prices in Croatia and Bulgaria, because I'm originally from Bulgaria, I lived in Bulgaria 19 years and 15 years in Croatia, the prices in the last 10 years increased a lot there, so it could be pretty expensive, the toilet paper there as well. But I'm saying it was really shocking to me when I came here first. Another strange one for me was keeping the eggs outside of the fridge. I was like, what is wrong with these people? Because in Bulgaria and in Croatia, we keep eggs in the fridge. Like, there is no way that you would keep them outside. Also, my husband is from Lithuania. They keep eggs in the fridge. And when we came here, we see everyone keeps the eggs outside the fridge. Not only that, but even in the shops, the eggs are outside of the fridge. Since everybody else kept them outside, we started keeping them outside. And since, I don't know, 9 years probably, we keep them outside and there is no problem with the eggs, absolutely. So there was a little bit of confusion, like, were we doing this wrong our whole lives? But my husband just checked this on ChatGPT before I started recording this video, and actually, if you buy your eggs from the store and they're in the fridge already, you should keep them in the fridge. If you buy them and they're not in the fridge when you're buying them, then you can keep them outside. Once you refrigerate them, you have to continue keeping them there. Anyways, there is something about that some countries wash them and sanitize them before putting them in the shops. This way they actually remove the natural bacteria and protection of the eggs, so you have to keep them in the fridge. Where other countries don't sanitize them and they keep that natural protection, in that case you don't have to refrigerate them. Unless it's really hot. And I'm guessing, you know, in Bulgaria and Croatia we have really hot summers, and a lot of houses and apartments don't have air conditions, so I guess actually there you need to keep them, especially during the summer, in the fridge. Mystery solved. Next one, so in Bulgaria we have the Black Sea, and in Croatia is the Adriatic Sea. The difference between the tides is almost non-existent, where here it's really huge. Usually it's between 1.75 meters to 4.5 meters, depending on the beach and which side of the coast, southeast or west. To get the picture, horizontal difference can be even more than 1 kilometer. There is some places here in Dublin you can see that. For me, it's just like so fascinating, to be honest. And in Lithuania as well, the Baltic Sea, they don't have a big difference in the tides. The next one was the extremely high prices of car insurance, especially when you're just starting to drive. So expensive that even the first year of insurance could be higher than actually if you buy a second-hand car. For example, the cost of my first second-hand car was around 1,000, 1,500, and the first insurance was over 2,000 euros. I was just shocked. And as soon as I know approximately in Bulgaria, the prices of car insurance for the first year of insuring your car is not more than 200, 300 euros. Another thing related to cars as well is that in our countries we insure the car, so anyone who has a driving license can drive your car without having insurance. The insurance is about the car, but here in Ireland you actually have to insure the person for that car. So any person you want to drive that car has to be insured for that car, or at least to have insurance in their name. And the insurers have to include a policy that they can drive someone else's car. So they pay a little bit extra for that. That's really annoying because if someone from my family comes here and they would like to drive our car, they wouldn't be able to drive it. Where when I go to Bulgaria, for example, I can drive my uncle's car, I can drive other people's car because, as I said, the insurance is for the car. Another one is when you want to get married, you actually have to wait 3 months, no matter if they have available dates or not. So minimum 3 months you have to wait for a date. I'm not sure if they make that because like maybe they'll change their mind. Have no idea why do they do that. But it's so funny for me because in Croatia and Bulgaria, if they have available dates, you can get married even like in 1 week, no problem. Another one related to marriage is that they don't change your surname on the certificate. It's not possible. Even if you want that, they are not gonna do it. So you always stay with your own surname, the woman, I mean. But if you want to be changed on, for example, passport or driving license and so forth, you can take your husband's surname, but you always stay with your own surname on the certificate. Only for each document that you want to change, you have to go to the institution that produce that document and they can change it by your certificate. So for example, I want to take my husband's surname on my bank account and bank card. I have to go to the bank and bring them the marriage certificate and they will take his surname and put it on my account, no problem. Then I have to go for the driving license and again bring them the certificate and they'll change it and so forth and so forth. Where in our countries, Bulgaria, Croatia and Lithuania, before the marriage happens, they ask you actually, do you want to change your surname? Do you want to take from your husband? If you want, then they write it down and on your marriage certificate actually you get your new surname. That sounds pretty similar actually, you know, because again with that certificate you have to go to the institutions and change your surname on the rest of the documents. But actually it's not so similar for everything because I was just applying to get my Bulgarian citizenship back and they cannot accept my new surname, I mean my husband's surname, because on the certificate it doesn't say that I took that surname. Another thing is that you're not obligated to have wedding rings, music or anything else for the ceremony, which is okay because wedding rings are really, really expensive. So it's good to have the option not to buy them, but it's just shocking. It's different. Another one is that here in the hospitals and GPs, they don't give you any scan CDs or X-ray images or any kind of results even after operation, which I'm used to, for example, in Croatia, and I know it's same in Bulgaria and in Lithuania. After you get an X-ray, you actually get the X-ray image. After you get operation or any other procedure, they give you all the results. You get few papers with the results and stuff. where here you don't get them. You can ask for them, so you can send an email to the hospital, to the GDPR, some kind of email, and then you have to send them like proof of address and ID. Then they send you the results, either by email or by post, depending on how much data is there. But they don't give it to you. Even for blood test, the GP doesn't give you the results. They tell you over the phone, but if you ask for them, they'll give you in the clinic where your GP is. There is no problem, but it's not automatic. Where, for example, in my home country, they give you automatically the blood results and stuff like that. So that was pretty shocking. Another one is really, really annoying, and is the smell of weed practically everywhere. I mean, the city center especially is like every step you walk, you smell weed from somewhere. And as soon as I'm aware, the weed is not legalized here, so I have no idea how is that even possible. Even here in Tala, where we live, if you go to the shopping center, on many places you would smell weed. So it's just like, I don't get it. And the last one that I can remember is the toilets in offices. For example, you have 3 women's toilets, and they only have the doors in front, and the top area is open actually, so you can hear each other, and you just feel uncomfortable. I don't know, it's not very usual. Maybe some offices in Bulgaria and Croatia and Lithuania are also like that, but most, they have separate toilets with the wall, so you don't hear each other. So that's it. I hope it was interesting, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.